Dos, tres. Hi teacher, in this video we are going to explore the morphology. This is study of sound system in language. Well, look at how sounds not only allow us to use communicate, but also how they influence the meaning of the words. So first, what is phonology? The definition of phonology is the study of the sound system of language. It examines how sounds functions with a language to convert meanings. And I think organize of functions is language, unlike phonetics, which focus on the physical properties of sounds. Phonology connects on how sounds have meaning with the language system. For example, when you say the word flower and when you say bird, the sounds in these words is the same. It's very similar. But when you say or when you change one sounds in when you pronounce this word, maybe all the meaning change. It is gonna interesting to know this because, for example, when you talk with another person and you change one sounds in word, maybe the old sentence when what you say it don't have a meaning because you use a bad one word. So what are phonemes? Phonemes are the smallest units of sounds in speech. There are physical sounds and do not necessarily relate to meaning of in language. But it's very important you know this because when you try to learn a new language, for example, English, it's very important you know these novels because this system help you learn the best form you pronounce the words because it's very important when you learn a new idiom. Okay, why phonology is important? The phonology is not only fundamental for language, it also has many practical applications. It helps teach a language, improve the pronunciation in the therapy, and essential study and a wide way people communicate correctly. And I want to talk and the new use to morphology in this part and virtual assistant because I know one app in your smartphone use to learn English. This app is a IA in this system correct and learn and teach. What is the best form you pronounce one word or what is the best form you do a sentence and correct your mistakes when you pronounce one word and you do a sentence. And the morphology is important for all the things and actuality the technology. And yeah. So now we are going talking about the pronunciation morphemes ed and s. The pronounce of z. I have in this presentation the three forms you pronounce in this. The first pronounced when the word end in the able sounds. For example, when you say cats or when you say bugs, you say s, and finally the finished word. And the second is z. It's just like a snake. Wait, this sounds in use when pronounced when the word end in voiced sounds. For example, dogs and boys is a when you use this. And finally is pronounced when the word end in syllable sounds like z. For example, washes, boxes. Pronunciation of ed. Ed have three forms to you say. The first is ed. Pronounce it when the verb end in t or d. For example, I need it, I want it. And the second sounds pronounced when the word end in unable sound, like p, k, f, or c. For example, kiss it, language. And finally, the pronounce when the verb um, end in the voiced sounds, except to when the word ending in T or D. For example, I call it and play it. Thank you for your attention. It's all for this video.